My name is Cheryl de Jong. Mick and I are cruising yachties. We work 6 months of the year and then cruise for the rest. We've just left Port Douglas to sail up the east coast of Queensland. When we get to Thursday Island, we'll work for the wet season, Mick as a carpenter and me as a nurse. But until then, there's hundreds of miles of isolated, pristine coastline to explore and enjoy. 100 miles north of Port Douglas is Lizard Island. We consider Lizard Island as one of the most spectacular islands on the east coast. Although it is largely national parks, it does have a resort and a marine research station. Anchoring in Watson's Bay, we go ashore to collect some water. The water supply is a working remnant of Lizard Island's history. Bob Watson was a Scotsman who operated a beach demere fishing boat from Lizard Island in early 1880. In Watson's Bay, he built a cottage for his wife Lizzie and sunk this well a short distance from the cottage. I've located a walking track, so I leave Mick to collect the water and I go off in search of Lizzie Watson's cottage. National parks protect Lizard Island's mangrove ecosystem with a boardwalk for visitors. Mangrove habitats support a wide range of marine and terrestrial organisms, including mud crabs and barramundi. In September 1881, Bob and his crew left Lizzie and her baby to find beach demere further north. Aborigines attacked, killing one of the Chinese servants. Lizzie used an old beach demere boiling pot as an escape vessel and took her other servant and her baby farrier. Their remains were found 4 months later on an island 60 nautical miles north of Lizard Island.
I'll be back, I'll go get some more. Okay, we're about to ascend the Cook's Look track. 2.25 kilometres of sheer upness. We've prepared ourselves by packing some water and some food, and we're about to take the hike.
Come on Mick, let's go.
Yeah, I'll catch up.
A steep and at times extremely difficult mountain track winds to the summit at 359 metres. The track follows the footsteps of Lieutenant Commander James Cook, who climbed it in 1770, looking for a break in the seemingly continuous barrier of reef which he could navigate his ship through.
G'day. How are you? Oh, only another hour? Yep, something like that. Oh.
A 2-kilometre walk takes you to the research station. Marianne conducts a tour of the research station and describes the crown of thorns. The crown of thorns starfish is one of a few animals which feed on living coral tissue. Outbreaks of the crown of thorns can devastate large areas of reef.
The lovely crayfish in here you can't have. You can see his feelers there. You know how birds seem to catch all the females by having the best plumage? It even works with fish. And it seems to be the guy with the brightest orange tail gets the chicks.
The Lizard Island Research Station is a world-leading supplier of on-reef facilities for coral reef research and education. It is owned and operated by the Australian Museum.
The giant clams, they believe will live up to 100 years easy, and they grow between 2 and 4 inches a year.
Lizard Island is the turning point for most yachties who travel north in the cruising season. Not for us though, the best is yet to come.